You know?
Do you know any of them? I know you got, you had previous relationships with some of them, but as far as like for them to be like on a Von type level or a T Roy or J Money, the names that you hear ringing, like they've been doing documentaries on them for years. Like any of them dudes, have you known them to have that type of reputation as being steppers?
No. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. No. I don't know none of them for doing that shit that they did like John Gotti, bro. That's why they got caught.
That was Muwop. Muwop had the paid lawyer.
Yep.
You feel like he was the spy to kind of have an inside view on who's talking, who's not talking, and provide the updates back to, I guess, the big guys, quote unquote. But, man, speaking of Muwop, dog, you did a video talking about they went to Dubai or something like that, and when he came back on the private jet is when he got picked up. And I saw some footage online of him in like O Block. And the police surrounded him. I think he tried to run. They caught him, found a gun on him. I think that was before he got charged.
That was before the
that was unrelated.
That was years. Yeah, that was years before, I think.
Oh, okay.
Before the Durk shit.
Well, I scratched that, man.
No. But what you were saying there, I do understand what you were saying though. He was on the jet. He was on the jet with Durk now, and they was riding around and shit. I guess them people called while they was in the sky and say, hey, look. It's a bird, it's a plane. If you don't deliver Muwop, we taking the whole thing. And they dropped his ass off on everything. Because soon they dropped him off, about a couple hours, he was locked up. They was all locked up in the feds, bro.
What's the odds of that?
Like, it just, it make people who, like, outside looking in, and people be getting mad, bro. But it'd be, like, curious, like, what made them drop him off? These answers that, everybody want to know. Like, what made them bring him back if they was on the plane?
So was that wasn't revealed during the trial?
Nope.
They didn't share like details?
Oh, yeah. They told Mama Duck. Yeah, they told Mama Duck shit. And the people who know, like, they gave them an ultimatum. Either you drop him off or everybody going to jail for aiding in a bed. And they dropped him off on everything. Mama Duck said you can go back and watch her videos. You can go and watch Butter videos. Like, that's true. Like, they told them that shit. For real.
So they never made it to Dubai?
No. I was just saying Dubai. No, when I said Dubai, I was saying that they should have kept going to Dubai. If y'all really about this and gangster, don't have me go and fight some shit that I know I did and I'm finna go down for the rest of my life. Hey, give me some paper so I could go.
I feel
on the run.
Oh, that's like a metaphor, like hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. Okay. I was just, you might want to go to Dubai.
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought they was actually on the way to it, and they got the car, they turned around on his ass.
Yeah, he dropped him back off on everything.
Man, that's crazy. So he was the only one with a paid lawyer, but prior to that, I don't really recall him being no major rapper or nothing like that. So I wonder, he got the paper, the rest of them didn't have the paper. He did have a clout from the King Von incident. I
think that's what did it for him.
When he punched.
I think that's what did it for him, man. If all of them wouldn't have had no lawyers, I think the internet would have been at Lil Durk now. Like, the whole internet. Like, all of them ain't got no lawyers. And then, if you get him a lawyer, a motherfucker be like, at least they got the one who didn't lead King Von. You know what I'm saying? So, to some people. But, yeah, it's just weird, bro. Like, if we all going in on some criminal enterprise shit and we all going in there, bro, and there's niggas out there who be on the internet flashing all this money but saying free you, like, get out of the game. You see this shit. How many people we seen that be around O Block that was hanging with all 5 of them motherfuckers all summer, you know what I'm talking about, that had money, parties and everything. All y'all couldn't add up. There's a lot of people over there in O Block could have put $1,000 a piece, or, you know what I'm saying, towards a lawyer. A lawyer take retainers. You could pay a lawyer, say, $3,000 here, $3,000 there, $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody putting no effort, but everybody want them free.
Man. Do you feel like they got an opportunity to get back? I don't heard like the appeal talk, but I know with them convictions, it says, from what I understand, mandatory life sentences, but online, people still keep the faith. It's still like, okay, we don't know for sure that they gonna really take that ride and do, life in prison. Do you think they got an opportunity to get out eventually on a appeal?
Yeah, I mean, they could come home eventually.
Because they didn't plead. None of them pleaded, right?
I mean, if they beat their appeal, you know, that'll be. But you only got one time to appeal in the feds, and it costs. It costs.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah, if you go with a PD, you might as well just stay in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't win with a lawyer, you hear me? You finna go and try to appeal without one too? Like with a PD again? Like that's crazy, bro. That's like suicide, man. But yeah, they could come home. It's Rule 35. It's called Rule 35, and they'll have to tell on everybody who they ever came in contact with, who killed somebody, shot somebody. They'll have to they'll have to give them up. They'll have to definitely get them up. Oh no, we ain't gonna stop this. This our money. This our job.
No, for sure, man. So you said so. It's pretty much like you. It'd be foolish to if you gonna appeal your sentence to not have a paid lawyer. But either way, it's still like a gamble. It's no guarantee that they gonna come home.
Yeah, and then you gotta see. This the thing that people don't understand about appeals, and everybody's saying it. On the appeal, you just can't say, "Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me," or none of that. You have to say that was you. You could say that wasn't me, or but they not putting no time stamp of what they was. Ain't nobody got on that ain't nobody got on that a whole court to trial or none of that. And lawyers and said, "No, my client wasn't there. My client was at home at this time. We got cameras on them. We could show you." Can't nobody do that, bro. That's why they fucked that, bro.
They need an alibi.
You need an alibi, bro. You ain't just finna get out. Hey, look, even if the judge be like, "Oh, they really didn't prove that they was on camera," but where were you? Because I'm pretty sure the feds asked them where they was, bro. Nobody could account for where they was at the time.
It'll seem like with some, like a high profile, like murder like that, you already made them type of chess moves mentally to kind of be prepared for whenever the heat do come your way. Because I don't, if they ton them, they got ducks on their shoes, they doing stuff online, the music, all of that. It's like you really making it seem like you can't get touched, so you not gonna go down for it. But broad daylight, downtown Chicago.
Yeah, that was some sucker shit, man.
Man, it's like you pretty much just locked yourself up in so many words. But they was masked up though. But they got the footage. We said going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going to the scene, coming back to this to O Block and all of that. You know, but that's the only thing I don't understand, man. Like just the freedom. I mean, but saying to get back on track, what I was saying, like something like that, you already think like.
Yeah, you already had that
alibi.
plan.
Yeah,
everybody had the same story. Everybody had the same story where they at, because they asked them what you find was at this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know any of them? I know you had previous relationships with some of them, but as far as like for them to be like on a Von type level or a T Roy or J Money, the names that you hear ringing, like they've been doing documentaries on them for years. Like any of them dudes, have you known them to have that type of reputation as being steppers?
No. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. No. I don't know none of them for doing that shit that they did like John Gotti, bro. That's why they got caught on everything, because they tried some shit that hey, look, it's one thing to go across to St. Lawrence a block over and shoot a motherfucker, bro, but it's one thing to travel. You traveling, your phone's pinging, and then a lot of people be saying, "Oh, they just threw out the phone. They ain't using the phones right now. They ain't using them. They gonna use that probably on their appeals. They ain't got to come with all the evidence that they got against them, man. They can only come with the evidence that they want to put in front of them that's going to sell them. But when you try to come back on the appeal and all that, oh, here goes phone records. He was texting at the time. You got Kenny Mac texting. We on Duck. We down here. Take the gun to O Block. You hear me? Vaughn got money on him. Like, come on, bro. Like, it was all just they thought they was in some Grand Theft Auto, bro. They thought they was on some GTA shit online. On the headphones,
yeah,
and didn't know they was in real life though. But man,
not to take a well, before I even asked that, man. So you said so none of them you didn't know, because you knew some of them. They asked you about a couple.
Man, I've been locked up with murder for trespassing before. Los been on the car. I done signed T Roy out when the law came. I had to come downstairs and sign him out so he won't go to jail because he was a minor hanging outside and shit. Yeah, all of them. I know Zelle Money. I know all of them, bro.
But none of them were known to be no.
No. Los was doing hair, nails, and buckets and shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, bro. Hey, I couldn't believe Los was even involved with that shit. I'm like, Los had something to do with Duck? Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Like, for real. Like, that's some wacky, wild Kool-Aid style type shit, bro, right there. I ain't gonna lie.